Oh, I have over like 75.
Ooh, what impact.
While protecting identity.
There's so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location.
Well, my name on YouTube is Trivial Karuth. I'm also an R&B artist.
The participants have to be in the ring.
Scarlet Singer.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring. Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind certain things, certain conversations with people. Like I've been always told over the years, even in school coming up, they said it's like 5 topics or 3 or 4 topics you should never discuss at the job or I guess amongst friends. Is politics. I think sex is one of them. Yeah.
It was Bailey versus the Boss. Beautiful technique. Now it's time to capitalize.
I've stepped away from a lot of heated conversations on the jobs before, bro.
Smart to stay put there. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Well, I've heard some stuff about Biden also too, so I'm not even going to debate against that.
WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bailey and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed.
Yeah, he's old as hell. Of course, half the presidents that they usually put in is usually old, bruh. They look like death.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen.
Yeah, the man is like 70.
Superiority by fighting off both her challenges. After drilling Bailey with a boot to the face, the Queen pins the hunter.
Yeah, Trump was 70 when he came into office. He's 74 now.
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son. Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivation for his return. To millions of people around the world,
Yo, it's funny you said that. Funny shit. I literally found this out after leaving school, bro. You hear me? I found this out after leaving school. They said our political system, you do not need to have an A average or whatever type of GPA in order for you to be a politician. All you need is a D average, bro. That means a D average. These motherfuckers is dotish and stupid as hell. Is what you're telling me. Our country's being ran by a bunch of idiots. Yes. Bro, I'm shit you not. That's what they told me. They said our political system, you don't need to have but a D average to be a politician. I'm like, what? I'm not with that. I'm sorry. I feel some kind of way about that.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. This is a bad situation.
In Kansas, so I guess I need to go to Kansas then.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that.
I guess I need to go to Kansas then.
Given that you're going up against 2 opponents, launched. This is all but over. Did you see the impact upon landing?
I got enough conspiracy things inside my head to last a lifetime, bro. To the point, like I said, if I actually like be like aggressive with my podcasts and everything I be doing online, I think I'll get flagged a lot. Because like right now with my music,
target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling 2 opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted. And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
bro, even with the music, I get flagged with some stuff on my music, thinking like, oh yeah, that I'm jacking other people's music. It's not. You don't own the rights.
This one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been
Bro, I've done that, and they've taken out some of my videos them too still. And some of the videos them had my original songs in them. My original songs, like the melody, the words are all mine. The only thing that's somebody else's is the beat. That's it. And I always give credit to the person who make the beat, because why? Sometimes their name is in the freaking beat.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. He's
No.
making a statement here with this attack. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
And Instagram said the same thing too, because I've posted some things on Instagram, and they told me they had to flag it or mute it because the content sounded similar to other people's own or was other people's. I'm like, it's my music. I'm doing a live concert of my music, and they still say, oh yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
No, it's really not.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Yeah, and shit that shouldn't be redone. Need to be left alone. I know, like Lion King. Couldn't stand that movie. Mulan, they fucked up Mulan. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Stupid as hell. They messed up Mulan. Of course they're not gonna be happy, but if I told you they messed up Lion King and that was a beloved movie of everybody, to the point now they messed up Mulan, bruh, they took out Mushu. How you take out Mushu in cricket? There's no fucking Mulan without Mushu in cricket. I watched the whole movie, bro. I ain't seen not one mention of Mushu. I ain't seen no cricket, no nothing. I'm like, how you make? That was all right. The Aladdin was okay. I didn't mind the Aladdin too much. Will Smith kind of, yeah. He wasn't white because Robin Williams is the original genie. They're just saying. Oh no, all of them stuff matter, bro. Like you said, certain movies shouldn't be remade over. But with the thing with the music too, for me, I don't know why. For some reason, it's like they keep on flagging some of my stuff for me because I've been told over the years that I sound like Tyrese or Keith Sweat or friggin' Barry White at one time or another. So. I saw the other Justice League. I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time.
Like, if you ask me who's my favorite superhero of all time, I would say Spider-Man. Because with Spider-Man, they do something different than they do with most heroes. Because with Spider-Man, in the movies and the comics, they show that being a superhero is not all cracked up to be. That sometimes having superpowers is not just a blessing, it's a
curse. Oh, God. Stan Lee said it best. With great power comes great responsibility.
All the pros and cons of being a hero on how you try so hard that if you would like to be, if Peter Parker would like to be selfish for 1 second, it could potentially mean someone's death. So he suffers so much in his personal life because he's so busy trying to save everyone else.
Sound kind of similar to me. Take care of people every.
That's what I love about the character in the comics and the movies, that they really humanize the character.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved.
I don't like Batman too much. They keep doing too much of craziness with Batman. I don't know where to start, where to end at, what? Because now it's the Batman is coming out, the Dark Knight, Batman, and I think Frieza with the old ones from back in the day. Like, how many fucking Batmans you gonna have, bruh? Like, I only seen 2 Supermans, actually 3 Supermans. Well, Oh, have you seen Disney's thing with Falcon and what's his name? I think Falcon and Arrow or some shit like that. Yeah, there's gonna make there's gonna be a black what is it? What's the damn nigga name? Captain America, whatever his name is. There's a They did, and so the story inside of that one is because I watched a few of the episodes or the last episode just recently, where they had friggin' Captain America turn rogue. They did the history behind it. The Shield. It went to a black person before, and because he had the vaccine, the dude said that they screwed him up so bad, like to the point where he literally ran away from the shit. Why he didn't want the Shield anymore, and the other black guy who's doing it now. He turned it down the first time. He only went and took it back because of the other Captain America that they gave it to. The dude was mental, and he ended up killing somebody on national TV, and these motherfuckers are still calling him Captain America.
Classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte. This harsh impact. Victory is on the horizon. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bad suplex. Very nice. We've got to cover. Not much behind that.
Yeah.
Still too fresh. The triple threat match for the
I didn't like the Spider-Man too much either because they.
the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE.
Oh, I'm watching Morpheus. I don't know where he came from, whatever the case is, but I'm gonna watch that and also Venom too because I like the first Venom. Everybody told me I wasn't gonna like it, but I like people who are like kind of funny asshole people. Like if you're a funny asshole, I could dig with you, but you're just a arrogant. Yes, Deadpool's my guy in that movie.
After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face. Big move coming. Wait for it. In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat.
Spider-Man was too much because they switch it up too much to me. I don't know because I saw the last one.
This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former
He is.
Bray Wyatt. It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as
Can't be that because number one, he got the new suit. But I don't like Spider-Man too much or what they're doing to it in the movies based off the fact of the last Spider-Man movie I saw was with Jamie Foxx when he played that what he was supposed to play as, and I think Rhino was supposed to be coming in.
There it is. Look at this. And there's the
Yeah, and now all of a sudden there's a whole nother damn way Spider-Man is a different person who's Spider-Man. I don't like that shit. I really don't like that. Stick to the same person.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now. Going to the top. High risk. Oh boy.
Yes, he was the one that's the one I like. That version of Spider-Man. All those Spider-Mans I saw. All this extra nonsense where they talk about tying him in with Iron Man and the Avengers and things like that. I understand that, yes. But bruh, keep the same person.
There's the pinfall. And the victory.
Obviously, Sony still makes this still part of the Spider-Man franchise. They still make the movies, even though they just now have like the equivalent of marketing work that they're doing since Disney and Marvel. I didn't even know at the time that my favorite incarnation of Spider-Man was actually a Sony film, not a full-on Marvel film that they have full control of.
Most of these superhero movies, they'd be confusing the hell out of me. I say that honestly because again with Batman, I done seen Tom Clooney or whatever his name was, and freaking
The guy who plays Spider-Man right now, his name is Tom Holland.
yeah, no longer freaking what's his name, dude who played inside of Justice League, Batman.
The guy who played in Justice League live action, that was the guy who played like a darker Batman. I think that was the actor's name. Oh, it was Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck. I done seen Ben Affleck, Kiefer Snyder, whatever the case is, the guy who when he did Batman, his voice sounded, I'm Batman. So he put his voice down like that. That white dude. And I'm like, how many freaking daily Batmans you gonna have? There's Bruce Willis. There's Kiefer Sutherland, I think his name was. what you call it, Ben Affleck. Now this new guy in the Batman.
You had Ben Affleck play Batman. You had Christian Bale.
Yeah, that's his name, Christian Bale.
And you're about to have I forgot the guy who played the vampire in the Twilight movies played Batman.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the guy who did the Batman reboot that's coming.
So the nigga from Twilight is inside of the Batman.
I think his name was Edward.
Yeah, Edward. That was a vampire. So he's gonna be playing Batman.
I've only seen the first Twilight movie.
Wow. Well, there's gonna be another Twilight supposedly, and I think they should have made another Twilight anyway. Because I was a Twilight fan. I'm sorry, I could admit this on my stream right now. Judge me if you want to. I ain't gay. I sat down there and watched all three of them bitches. Okay. And actually, why I ended up watching them because I was either with a girl at the time or something to do with kids. That's it. Other than that, though, I would have probably watched it. But the movie was actually good, though, and I'm waiting for the sequel.
He's got him covered.
Oh, where'd he go?
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
He left after I said I like Twilight. That's crazy. Hold up, didn't I fight you already before, Mr. Edge? Oh no, I didn't.
German suplex. One more time. Tornado DDT. Oh, right to the body. That hurt. I think Edge is done playing. He'd be smart to stay put there. Back body draw. You see the height on that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Come on, switch the fucking target.
Go. Ooh, what impact. Now that's how you make a statement. This one's not over yet. Not yet. You gotta believe this one's over.
I guess he left after I said I like Twilight. I don't know, but he seemed a lot more calmer than everybody else I was streaming with earlier.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Z-Not, where you at? Oh, what's going on, Autistic Wonder? I thought you left because I said I like Twilight.
During the Attitude Era, Edge was a member of these frightening trio.
Oh, I thought you left because I said I like Twilight. I'm about to say the nerve.
Edge and Christian helped revolutionize the TLC match and became known as the E and C Dynasty. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, gutbuster! Evisceration. Edge became a master at forming championship teams with various partners. Things took a different turn when he became the
Yeah, same here.
epic rivalries with Ric Flair, DX.
I saw people get mad with me all the time.
As a rated R superstar, Edge cemented his legacy as an all-time great.
Like see, at least you get the person sometime next to me.
I think that slam caught us all off guard. We know what's coming here.
Well, no, because so for me, I only like it because I'm into the supernatural stuff a little bit. Like I watch a lot of supernatural things every now and then. Like Lucifer, my brother told me I was crazy for watching that show Lucifer, but I actually like the show because Lucifer, I understand the premise behind the whole thing of heaven and hell. Lucifer was a fallen angel. He was once an angel. That's who the devil is. He's an angel, a fallen angel. Yeah.
You spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off.
Like I'm not worshiping him. I'm not a devil worshiper. Don't. Let me say that now. I'm not a devil worshiper. I just like him based off the fact that he was very sarcastic, and from watching the stuff that I watch with him, and he was an asshole, a sarcastic asshole, and I can associate with that because I'm a sarcastic asshole. And he's very honest at that. So people most of the time people don't like the truth, and that's what he was. He was a person who told the truth. So, but with Twilight and all that, like I said, I'm into the supernatural stuff with vampires, werewolves, and things. Me personally, I think I would have been, you know, team, what's his name, the nigga with who was the werewolf, because them wolves was big as shit. I'm sorry. I play certain games. I can't play every game.
This type of assault. This is all but over. What a strike. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh, I've seen a couple of them. I was biased against them too, but the ones that I saw, they wasn't too bad.
Beautiful technique. He's teetering on the edge here. He's making a statement here with this attack. Nailed it. And no luck against Edge there. What a punch. There it comes. And that one drops him. Somebody's on a mission. The shoulders are down.
Oh no, I love Call of Duty. There's just certain ones I haven't played yet, and certain ones I can't play.
And there's his speed paying off.
I actually liked Uncharted 4. I never finished it. Thank you for reminding me that. I need to go back and download back Last of Us 4 because I was playing it recently and I never got back into it. No, I played it, but I didn't really like it too much. Story, yeah, they had a good story inside of it. But if you check my library of so did I. I didn't say I didn't like it. Like I haven't really gotten a chance to like get into it. I actually have it.
It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight.
I actually have the game. I have like 2 copies of it, the digital and this version. When I bought my PlayStation, it came with it. So, and it's still in the box. I never opened it.
And he got a near fall out of it. There is no quit in this man tonight. This might be it. Oh my! Vertical suplex. Nice. And will this be it? 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take? I can't believe what we're seeing.
What game was that? The Super Bowl? Oh.
When this guy's on, look out.
Nah, I never really paid attention to all the negative stuff half the time. Like I never really gave the game a chance like that. Like I played it, but for me, like how you're autistic or everything, I have bipolar and PTSD, so like my memory span and attention span is not lasted too long.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure.
Yeah, like I have over 300, something close to 300 games on my system, and they're not all downloaded in there. They're in my library, obviously, but because of my bipolar and then all that OCD and, you know, ADHD stuff, whatever the case is. Shit.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Oh, the little prick left the game.
I'm kind of old-fashioned when it comes to certain things. I definitely still prefer playing games on disc than digital.
Yeah, that King Psycho joint.
The majority of my games are on disc.
King Psycho been fighting for a minute. Like they're not trying to let nobody else into that joint, boy. It's all good though. He still got my respect, even though he games with a bunch of kids, and then thinks the premise of the game is supposedly just making up spots and bumps inside the game, bruh. I don't understand that joint. I really don't. People telling me today I'm not supposed to play the game. But the dude tried to tell me competition wasn't fun. He tried to tell me today competition is not meant to be fun. It's competition. Who goes into a game or goes into any type of damn woolly thing where it's supposed to be competition, right? Not intentionally trying to have fun. Like, if you want to be a sore loser and be like, oh yeah, I lost the fucking race, and start crying like a baby, then obviously I can understand that premise where you shouldn't be doing it. But we're supposed to be grown men here, bro. I play this game the way how I see the damn show is played. Where we fight, I let you breathe for a little bit. I come over, I slap you again. You want to glow? I'm going to come over and knock you out of the glow in and call it a day. Part of my move set is submissions. Even the damn coach or the announcers in the game said, oh, you have to have a plethora arsenal of moves. One to go 1, 2, 3, which is your finisher. And then you have a move that's going to submit your opponent. The guy going to tell me, oh, I'm stupid for listening to the announcer. And I'm not supposed to be there when I use my submissions. Like who plays the game like that?
I get what you're saying.
Then calls me a bitch.
People in the W2K franchise is bad submissions. I always tell people when you use, I say, dude, no matter how much people cry about it, use submissions.
Bruh.
I tell people when you make a custom character, have at least one of your finishers or signatures be a submission.
Okay.
Because I guarantee, a lot of people you will come to online, they will easily tap.
Bruh, the submission thing right now, I used to have a problem with the submission system back in the day. Because, like I said, I'm a vet. I told you it is that shit today. They talk about, oh, you supposed to be a vet, but you don't know what these words means. Bruh, I don't know nothing about no spots. I don't know nothing about hacking or spamming. I just know when you're cheated. Me, I consider cheating if you keep on doing the same move over and over and over and over again. That's cheating. They're telling me stomping on you one time.
These two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Clothesline!
Like, there's certain moves, like, the moment I get into the match, if you keep on doing it over and over again, I'm going to quit. That's you spamming to me or cheating. They're telling me, oh, I'm not supposed to damn stomp on you one time. Bro, I don't even do that. That's the thing. I don't even do that. That's why I get upset when these niggas is telling me that I'm doing it, or if somebody comes in when I'm fighting, like I'm in a match right now, and the person, I think I fought him before too, and they're friggin' doing the same move over and over again and not allowing me to do shit. That's exactly why I consider cheating. They're telling me, oh, me doing a submission is a bitch move. Oh, me stomping on you is me spamming when I only stomp one time or two times. It's, oh, that's excessive. Oh, you're cheating. I'm like, yo, y'all play this game here different than I do, because that makes no sense to me at all. It's stupid.
Big clothesline.
Trying to put this thing away.
Great agility. Looking for all the glory here. Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Yeah, he's there.
And there's a kick at it, too.
And the match continues. Attitude adjustment. Can't waste any time here.
Dude said he chimed in to watch my live or whatnot. He's telling me, oh yeah, I'm mediocre. I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not doing all the massive moves. Like, dude, it's about 2 to 3 buttons you press inside this thing here. And if the damn controls is not responding to all your moves, that's not your fault. It's the game. That's one. And two, I'm not gonna stop playing how I play because you think, oh yeah, I'm not playing as a vet. Dude, the game is not that hard to friggin' master or be good at. Just call it its rules, its proper rules. And my rules is I play like the show. If I'm not gonna get 5 stars, I'm not gonna bother with the fucking match. Sometimes I settle for 3. Yeah. Bruh, when I used to play 2018, bruh, they
Going for boot to the face. Game, set, match, cover here. The pinfall and the victory.
yeah, I fought this little faggot before, Eddie. Yeah, so do I. It's just, bro, they don't. I actually understand the premise of giving you time to, come back, load up a reversal at least once. You feel me? Like, give you time to breathe. No, I have people literally rushing me inside the game and all these other extra nonsense. When 2018 came out, bro, I literally had people used to come inside the game and cheat me based off the fact of my rank and the way my face looked because I had a red face mask. Yeah. Yeah, or they trying to count themselves out.
Because I would run into people like that, I said, okay, man, we're gonna do that match again. But this time, I got a little thing to fix your running problem. Where basically they create a custom match type of 1-on-1 where they can't exit the ring.
Oh yeah, that is a good logic.
If I ever run into a bitch like that, I always have that match type ready to be used.
Good idea. I'm gonna use that too. But what is up with everybody in Edge today? You know how many fucking edges I done faced today, bro? Like, Jesus Christ.
Going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything. This is going to be big, one way or another. Uh-oh! Putting it all on the line. That one fails to connect. Great idea by him.
Bro, I done played this.
Executed, though.
Yeah, I done lost my account out a couple of times because people come on here and they get scared.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Thank you. Somebody understands how to play the fucking game. They're gonna tell me. Dude gonna call me a bitch today. King A Psycho. I don't know if you play with him already or every case. I think that's where I met you from, but
That's not what he had planned. I would hope not, Michael. Edge made the spear his own personal instrument of human destruction. The Rated R superstar can turn an opponent inside out. Just go back to WrestleMania 17 to see Edge deliver the maneuver from the top of a...
bro, I don't even think I'm even gonna be allowed back inside that King A Psychotopia thing no more.
Slowing down now. He's gonna have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly. Hey, you're gonna absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows this. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
When it comes to the spear,
Oh yeah, I learned that too. They call that ring guard. They call it ring guarding when I'm just standing there.
Spear came at WrestleMania 22 when Edge put a battered Mick Foley through.
I didn't know. I'm not allowed to stand and wait for your ass to come back in the ring. That makes no sense to me because I see wrestlers do it all the time. They wait for your ass to come in the ring. But y'all call it ring guard. I don't get that.
This could be it. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Yeah, even inside, like I was doing a tag team match the other day with King Ace. He gonna get mad and leave the match because at one time, like the first tag team we tried, I guess the screen got messed up because I'm here holding a kendo stick and he's over there telling me I'm hitting the person with a ladder or something like that or a table. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not doing none of that. And he's like, oh yeah, that's what it is, a split screen. And I'm like, okay, the game had a glitch like it always does. Then the second match, dude gonna come tell me, oh yeah, because I didn't break up his somebody doing a move on him, I was a horrible tag team. This, mind you, this is our first time tagging together, and I'm trying to play the game as in usually when I play, I break up people's moves, and then they start crying too. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. Then they start doing it to me, and I'm like, yo, y'all is mad backwards. That's why today I'm like sitting there, I'm hearing them talk to me, and I'm just like, yo, I can't with these motherfuckers, but like it's beneath me, beyond me, to the point of I don't understand none of this shit. To the like, oh, he's trying to downplay me to, oh, I thought you said you were a vet, bro. I've been playing this game since Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, and all that, and I play the game to the point of I know when somebody's down, he's freaking cheating. And what I call cheating is doing excessive fucking moves over and over and over and over again. If I'm not allowed to do anything, that's cheating. Who wants to go to a damn wrestling match or a basketball game and watch their team just do nothing? Like they can't get no scoring out, no nothing. And look, I got somebody just quit from me too because they scared, and it's only on two stars. Yeah.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Looking for the exclamation point. Ring rattling. That has got to be.
Yeah, I know.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Yeah. Yeah, not everybody does that. I have people that when they go through with the match, even if it lags, and then they start talking shit about, oh yeah, I beat you, bruh. It takes a lot of timing and precision to press this button on the kick out. People don't understand that. If your controller is also fucked up, and the system itself within the game has bugs itself, where it's like your button responses are not matching, it's going to be a problem inside the game. So I got people here coming arguing with me, like today, like I said, I don't think they're gonna let me back in that King Ace Cyclotopia League thing again because like they're calling me out for talking about I'm spamming when, dude, I'm not no spam, I'm not no hacker. I don't know how the fuck to even hack this game. I don't know nothing about these things. I just play the game to play it. Because why? I have fun playing the game, beating somebody down within the inch of their life. And I also play the game with created characters because I bought the game to play as myself. Not as Brock Lesnar, not as AJ Styles or whoever. I watch the motherfuckers every day on my TV. Why am I going to sit here and go spend $60 on a game to play with motherfuckers that I see on my TV every day when I can make my own person?
I'm the same way, where I don't treat myself in my game. I always like to play as custom characters. And when I'm super bored, like even if I'm playing for fun or in leagues or just play by my friends, what I like to do for fun is that I like to beat people with the worst wrestlers possible so I can get a laugh out of it. Like I try to beat people with jobbers. I've literally pinned people with characters like
Those are actually not bad wrestlers. They just wasn't given any time to shine.
And you know, it's funny, they always get so mad, and I end up screenshotting it and putting a whole group chat to show people like, yo, look at this, I pinned this man with a jobber.
Red, white, alternate. So we have an alternate Roman Reigns, huh? Okay, let's see how that's gonna go.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And I can't help but get the feeling
Bro, I have people coming on here arguing with me.
people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Bro, from 2018, I've had people afraid of me, period. Just because of my design of my people and my rank. That's it. And the way how I play the game. These motherfuckers like King Ace Psycho, every case, I don't know why, but they play the game where it's, oh yeah, they want to talk about they doing it just for fun. When, mind you, when I break up people's moves, it's, oh, what the fuck you doing? They break up my zone. Oh, it's they trying to do this and do that or whatever it is, bro. It's, I'm playing the game to play it.
And he's heading back in.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Submission time. Battling to get the upper hand.
Yeah. But I just realized that's also a special move or a skill that you have to add to your player. Because I was always wondering why the hell is my guy rolling out the damn ring and taking my damn reversals. I read this stuff today.
Not good for the back and body. Right to the back.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Like the only move I'll probably use excessively is like if I'm trying to damage you, like injure you, to work on your shit. That's when I'll probably do something excessively to you. But other than that, I play the game like how I see the damn show and how I want to be treated, bro. Like I'm not sitting here bum rushing people and just not allowing them to get up. Like I like the match to be 3 or 4 or 5 stars. Like if it's not that, it's no purpose of the game, bro. It's no reason for me to damn go out and spend $60 and just come here, keep losing, and I can't play with my person that I want to create.
Assault on the lower back.
Yeah, I had people inside every single weight class. My 2 dudes now that I'm using is super weight class, super heavyweight, and they still. That is true. Ran into that.
Going all the way up.
Everybody knows that cruiserweights are supposed to be that fast, but there's some people that are they're cruiserweight.
So much damage to the body.
Nice. Shut it down. Kicks out in the nick of
That should have been a rope break, and this kid here just spared me and tried to definitely pin me that fast. It's only 2.5 stars, bro, and my body just turned yellow after he spared me. That's the damn type of nonsense I be talking about. People trying to end the match hella fast for no reason. Those type of people I can't play with. Like, I understand what you're saying or whatever it is, but it's just like with today, like I said, bro, dude, I respect him. He a cool, chill dude, but I'm not gonna sit here and be having no bunch of kids and supposedly somebody who's supposed to be another grown ass African American man disrespect me over some shit about a game that makes no sense where your logic is coming from. You expect me to go out and buy a game, $60. Go buy a game, $60. Come here and sit down and play against somebody in competition and not be thinking to win, not wanting to win. Like, bruh, if the match goes to 5 stars and it says instant classic, that means I did something right. It's not just me beating on your face with just one move. No, I'm doing a lot of things around the damn arena, and the audience loves my shit while I have 5 stars. And you have people, you cheating the game by making a custom person with 100% stats. Bruh, you could have 100% stats and still get your ass kicked in this goddamn game. Braun Strowman is the monster amongst men. He gets thrown around the damn arena all the freaking time. I just heard he might retire soon because of how they've been treating him. He hasn't had a title reign in like a minute, bruh. and he about to retire.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
We've seen this before. Really working over the body.
Games. Here's the cover. Real close. Too close for cover.
How in the world?
Championship of painted red, and now it's blue.
It's actually not. They took my idea though. I could tell you that one time they took my idea, because when I got the game, I had actually turned the Universal Belt black, and I went back and watched the show a few years back, and they literally had the Universal Belt as black, and then they turned it to red after I did it for it one time too. So I was like, wow. But now they have it as blue, obviously.
Hooked up. And, oh man, what a driver. Shoulders on the mat. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Wow, what's it going to take?
The head scissors are fine.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
Oh no. Well, no, when they did the SmackDown versus Raw thing, I thought that was actually kind of smart, but I thought it was stupid also too in hindsight, because mind you, y'all are the same freaking brand and same company, WWE. It doesn't really matter, SmackDown or Raw, you're still WWE. And y'all come on different nights and different colors. Bro, a lot of people stopped watching it. Yeah, NXT is about the only one that's carrying them right now because of Triple H. Everybody's complaining because of Vince and all the damn times they're working, and everybody's going over to AEW. And they...
That's how you put an X. Look at this. This could do it.
Fuck, I messed up again.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Well, I thought he was being pompous at one time or another, but he was spot on with some of the things he was saying, because they do get worked to death, and they keep on. They have their favorites, and WWE is racist because they barely ever had an African American champion. They only now starting to change it now because people started talking about it. Why do you think they got Bobby Lashley as a champion now for so long? Kofi Kingston was actually supposed to be the champion.
Wait, that is kind of true. I think
Yeah.
because I looked through WWE's title history with the WWE World Champion, in the entire WWE history, and it's been a company for over 60 years, right?
Yeah.
We had like 5 or I think 6 African American World Champions.
The Rock don't count.
And some of those people would be Booker T, The Rock,
The Rock don't count.
Bobby Lashley, and Ron Simmons.
The Rock does not count. The some.
Rock is half black though.
Bruh, the Samoans are what the WWE used to make them feel like they're not racist. But they've never had an actual African American champion besides Booker T and Ron Simmons, like you said. I never even remember Ron Simmons' reign. And then there was Kofi Kingston.
Because remember, he was originally from Africa, but he grew up in America.
So, bruh, they screwed up Kofi Kingston's timeline or storyline. At one time, the man was Jamaican. Then they put him to African. Then it's West Ghana. Now, bruh, Jamaica ain't got no place to do with no West Ghana, okay? They need to...
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this.
I like Kofi. I like Kofi, and I hate the fact that they didn't really freaking stripped his title so quick, because he only had it for like a couple of months, and because he's small. Vince's thing, he likes big dudes. So that's why Mark Henry got a chance at the belt. That's why Booker T he had a chance, but look what they did to Booker T. He had to change his whole language up or whatnot, talking about King Booker this and whatever. But an actual full-fledged black African-American champ is Bobby Lashley now, and that's why they're trying to hold him to the championship right now, because they have some ideas for him, I guess, to fight Brock Lesnar. Because he was everybody's always known him as Samoan, and his family built WWE, bro. If you watch Young Rock right now, The Rock tells you the stories of how his family basically built WWE, helped WWE. Because when The Rock came, The Rock, the Usos, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Alpha, yes, 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 yes.
He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika.
also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos, and
Yeah, like I said, they always screwed up everything. The storylines inside of wrestling was never good. That's why people are leaving. But
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech.
yeah,
Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business,
I-
you're talking about
yeah.
a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want any part of. You're talking about generations of warriors.
bro, I didn't even think of them as being racist. I've never even thought of them as being racist. I thought of them as just overworking certain people and not giving certain people a chance. That was it. And they always did the mid-card championships to black people. They've always been I remember a black Intercontinental champion. I remember a black European champion, I think, at one time. I remember a black hardcore champion. I don't remember a black Universal or WWE or World Heavyweight champion, like how they used to call it, bro. That's what it was. And I never realized it until recently. I watched a video from one of you YouTubers, and they pointed it out. They was like, yo, Vince McMahon, they're really racist. To the point now they're trying to stray away from it. While you have Kofi Kingston and Bianca Belair, like you said, and Bobby Lashley now as champions, like world champions, because they never had that.
I get what you're coming, bro. It took them a long time for actually a well-developed black person champion.
Yeah, they
but
did.
I feel like it's not. It is still nice that we finally got that, but I feel like it should have happened way sooner.
Long time ago. I think the first black tag team was The Rock's father. But basically, WWE was built off of the Wild Samoans and every Samoan that there was before The Rock. And going forward, because now he's also related to Tamina and Nia.
Let's also be honest and be real here. If we're being honest, one of the reasons, probably the only reason that that Roman Reigns is getting such a push to be a top guy is simply because he's related to one of the greatest Samoan wrestling families.
Yeah, and they want him to fight The Rock soon.
And I bet at some point they're going to do that in the future.
Yeah, they want. That's
like
what they plan on doing. But they're talking about now Seth Rollins.
By the way, when that
should be.
storyline I would actually be interested in seeing that, see how that would work. Since Roman's character right now is like being the head of the table, like the tribal chief.
Yeah, and they got him beating up on his family members.
I at least appreciate how everyone in the family right now is like not fully supporting him and realize it's wrong. Like Jimmy Uso just returned, right?
Yeah.
I like how Jimmy Uso so far is the only person in the Roman Reigns family circle right now is the one saying, "Dude, you're wrong. You gotta quit this bullshit."
Yeah, because he's not doing shit right.
He's like looking at his brother like Jay, what happened to you? Why are you letting this man push you around?
Bro, all that's because of Paul Heyman. I guess becoming a Paul Heyman guy is becoming a douche monkey because he literally cheated every single championship match besides the last one he had with Cesaro. That was it. Because when Kevin Owens was his best competitor yet since I've been watching his reign as champion. He was his best one because Kevin Owens didn't take none of his shit. And the last match they had, bro, you literally had to knock out the ref in order for you to then win the match. That was it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What was I gonna say? Shit, I don't know what I was gonna say. Something about. What was it? It was. I really don't remember now. I knew I had it.
Roman Reigns is in a tough situation here, folks. I have a feeling this isn't going to end.
Okay, I remember what I was going to say. So, I may have not watched WWE for like 2 years now, but I still keep up with what's going on because I watch a wrestling news channel on YouTube called Wrestle Talk.
Oh, I watch a couple of them too. I think one of them is that too. But I watch WrestleMania. They give out all the secrets and rumors and things about that. That's how I know Braun Strowman's supposed to be retiring. And they talking about giving the title.
The other WWE YouTubers I would watch. I would also watch The Great One, Will Power, and Chris Danker. I don't watch 3 of those guys anymore. For me, it's just Wrestle Talk. Will Power was actually my favorite YouTuber for a long time, but then I grew up and realized, you know what? I think he's a good dude. His character is like very annoying and weird.
And ever since he stopped making the WWE 2K micro videos, his channel hasn't been the same. Like, he doesn't even upload as consistently anymore. His views have drastically dropped. And with Chris Danker, after he decided to make his channel all about wrestling, that's when I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to watch him anymore. Because believe it or not, that may have been the most popular type of content on his channel. That's not what I subscribe for. I like the variety of different games.
Yeah,
and the great one, I just watch him like when I'm super bored. I think he's kind of hated in the 2K community just because for reasons like he has a lot of unpopular opinions and he's very, what's the word, outspoken.
Yeah. Somebody actually commented to me the other day on top of Twitter in reference to what I had said. They actually retweeted too and tried to tell me, oh yeah, online has their own leagues, but the online leagues ain't the same as actually doing the job what y'all are supposed to be getting paid to do, which is make a game that allows people to immerse into the game like the show supposedly. If you make the goddamn game properly, like it's the show, you would have a lot more sales on top of whatever friggin' thing the thing you're trying to sell as in game-wise. Even hell, go up to virtual whatnot. They have a whole VR headset.
If you just listen to the community,
yeah,
listen to the community and be pro-consumer, they'll be you. Even if it's not real, even if you just care about the money, at least, you know, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
If you show the concern and listen, people, you would be more popular in the long term right now, and people will be willing to throw their monnh at you.
Hell, they even have a VR headset on the
like
cases
2K,
to the point.
Stuff like 2K, EA, and Activision constantly go the anti-consumer route and add all these microtransactions and treating these customers like crap. It's no wonder why they lost a huge section of their fan base.
Shit, pressed it too goddamn early. Lost to 2 Roman Reigns already. Shit. But yeah, I think it's that they just need to damn work and listen, like you said, to their consumers, because if you utilize the actual components of these gaming consoles, you will be so goddamn better off, because again, like I mentioned, there's a VR headset now. If you want to make this game a lot more better, the whole premise of the game is supposed to be a person being able to submerge himself in the WWE universe. Another logic, you can put a damn game on the VR headset, so that way when a motherfucker puts on the damn VR headset, I'm seeing inside the ring, and my hand movement is able to freaking throw somebody or stun them or something like that. In the case, that's VR for you if you want to take it that route, because you have all these other games doing it to the point of, guy, with like y'all are way behind. Like I said earlier, THQ and Yuke's are the most horriblest developers for this game here to begin with, because their whole premise of making games is year after year after year after year. They don't give it time. Like, what, I just played God of War, the new one for the PS4. You know how long it took for them niggas that came out with that one? And now they're working on another one, Ragnarok, and I haven't even seen nothing about that one yet. Period.
Yeah, we don't know anything about the game other than that the fact that it's called Ragnarok. They revealed the logo. And I saw a Game Rakes video on YouTube that actually talked about how, for the story, or at least from a character standpoint, they're actually, I've heard a report now, I know a lot of people when they first heard this got very scared and worried, is that apparently God of War Ragnarok is going to take some inspiration from The Last of Us Part 2. When by that, I don't know if that means if you're going to have play as multiple characters, or if you're going to have like another revenge plot. Because I've heard some rumor, oh, what if they make you play as Atreus, or aka Boy?
All the God of Wars I found was interesting. I didn't like it. The only thing I would say I had a problem with it is that the storylines are very somewhat confusing, because I've played the ones on the PSP, I've played the ones on the PlayStation console, and the storylines are always like they're similar but different. Like it tells you his origin and things like that.
The original God of War games were based on Greek mythology, right? The fourth one, or aka the reboot, is based on Norse mythology, like Vikings and Norse
and now all of a sudden he has
that.
a son, because the other God of Wars I saw too that his whole family got wiped out. Now all of a sudden he has a son.
Now I never played the game. I never got into the God of War series, but I've seen gameplay and I've heard some of the story. I never got into it because I just didn't want to hop on the bandwagon, but now I'm actually thinking about playing the original, or at least playing the 2018 reboot.
Yeah,
I've already seen the story. I've already know the story online.
Play whichever one you want. All the stories that them are interesting. I'm going to say that they're actually, interesting to the point of it sparks your interest of your intelligence also too. But that being said,
now, again,
with the intelligence
I'm not an
part,
expert on Norse or Greek mythology, but what does Kratos have to do with Greek mythology? Like, doesn't it just seem out of place? Like, was there ever a Kratos god of war in Norse mythology? Or is that
No,
just
I've heard of Kratos.
Or they
I've
just
heard
don't
of
care, they
Kratos.
just
I've heard of Kratos inside of Greek mythology a little bit. Supposedly, that might have been the next name for the god of war, if I'm not mistaken. But
because that's who Kratos is.
Yeah.
Kratos is part of the character of what he is because he kills people that are like bigger and stronger than him, and even ends up dead a few times. I've heard in the series at the point where his spirit has to fight in the underworld to get out.
Yeah, I don't know all that stuff about underworld stuff, but I know that he did.
Oh, and apparently
get
the game
some god
when I was watching the Game Spins video about the plot of God of War 2018, apparently the game hints the fact that maybe what we know about Atreus is not entirely true. I mean, someone even said that, you know what, that's not Atreus, that's actually Loki, and that he's part frost giant is why he managed to survive the cold winter and cold weathers in Jotunheim.
You talking about his son?
Yeah, Kratos' son, Atreus, or Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say he always called him Boy.
The game was hinting the fact that he might actually be Loki, the god of mischief.
Well, that game that has taken on very different forms over the years, like I said, but they all been interesting though.
What we could see now, pure speculation. What we could see in the plot of God of War Ragnarok, or further into the series, is that Atreus grows up and becomes like a villain, an evil god, because again Loki is the god of mischief, and there might be a conflict in the story where Kratos might have to fight his own son. I'm just saying that might be an interesting story.
They might tie it into Avengers because Ragnarok sounded like fucking Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
I never saw the Thor Ragnarok movie. I've heard people say it wasn't good and that it relied too much on cringy comedy or something.
I don't even know if I even said that title right, but I know there was a Thor that mentioned that title at one time, if I'm not mistaken.
See, I've only seen Thor. I've seen the first Thor from 2011, but I didn't see Ragnarok, and I never finished Thor: The Dark World.
Oh, I've seen all of them.
What are we gonna see here?
See, because of the MCU movies is how I got interested in other characters like Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. But did I ever watch the TV shows of those characters, but read the comics as a kid? No.
I never read none of these comics.
In these kind of characters really late in life.
Yeah, I never grew up on reading comics and stuff like that. I know about the first Hulk, Luke Ferrigno. I grew up watching that.
For me, when it comes to the DC side, the only DC character I care about is Batman. And what got me into the Batman franchise was the Batman Arkham games on PS3 and Xbox 360.
I didn't even know Hulk was supposed to be even part of some damn superhero crew or not, because like I said, I grew up watching Hulk as Luke Ferrigno. Now all of a sudden they went and switched it around and got him, working with the people and all this stuff and talk about he Avenger, this and that and the third. I'm like, what? I know him running around smashing shit. Like, that's it. Hulk smash. Like, now all of a sudden he's a big superhero.
See, according to the MCU timeline, apparently the MCU wasn't established until like 2008, and the first movie that kind of started the thing off was Iron Man in 2008. It's funny because in 2008 was the Incredible Hulk movie that had starred Edward Norton.
See, I'm an Iron Man fanatic too. Or now he's a pompous, sarcastic asshole, and I like him.
Yeah, I mean, he may be a bit of a douche.
That's what I'm saying.
The fact that but at least he was kind of funny. And he's still and he was still a guy trying to do the right thing. Like, he wasn't just a purely good guy. He was a bit of a dick, but at least he always was funny, sarcastic, and smirk, but also tried to do the right thing at the same time.
Yeah.
He was both funny, but also righteous.
I've always been somewhat of an Iron Man fan.
And I remember in 2019 when Avengers Endgame came out, and even for Avengers Infinity War, how all the spoilers were coming out. Now, I'm one of those weird people where spoilers actually don't bother me. I'm still going to watch the movie or play the game even if I know what's going to happen. Because there's a part of me that's interested to say, oh, okay, now that I know what's going to happen, I want to watch the movie or game and see if it's actually true, and see what was false and what's been leaked.
I don't like spoilers too much, but when Iron Man died, I cried.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. The majority of people don't like spoilers.
Again, another.
Like there was a YouTuber who covers like comic book related stuff called The Cosmic Wonder. I remember a few years ago there was basically the plot for Spider-Man: Homecoming. The movie came out in 2017. In Marvel Spider-Man's official debut in the MCU, the entire script for that movie was already leaked before that movie came out. And when I saw the video talk about going over the details of the script, it turns out that person had a pretty reliable source, because what I heard in that video actually came true in the movie. The fact that, oh, it's a movie about the Falcon, it's going to be like Spider-Man's first major villain, and he's trying to go to Homecoming, he has a love interest he's trying to impress. And even Iron Man helps him there from a few times.
We don't got a damn love interest inside these damn things. I think if I was to become a superhero, I would have to keep everything on low key and not have no goddamn female. Because all these superhero movies is telling me that once you have a family and loved ones, they're always your weakness. So I have no friends, no family. So anything
but
is possible.
You understand why they feel they need to keep that identity a secret, because it's pretty self-explanatory for any smart person can figure it out. The whole point of keeping the identity is that if you're a superhuman with the great abilities, if you defeat all the bad guys, and some of those guys might know you personally, the fact is, if they know who they were, they would target the people you care about the most.
Yeah.
And I know there's some heroes in the universe who just don't give a damn.
That's why I like Batman a little bit, because Batman don't got no family. He ain't got no goddamn mother and daddy. That's why he got into being the Batman, because somebody killed his parents. Other than that, though, he don't really got no loved ones to go bother with.
See, like, who's one of the few superheroes in Marvel who doesn't wear a mask? Captain Marvel, aka the woman who plays her, Brie Larson. She doesn't wear a mask in the movies.
Yeah, well, I think hands down though, my favorite whatever character he is from either DC or Marvel is got to be the Hulk, because when he did one of those Avenger movies, he was like, I learned I'm always mad. He was like, that's how he mastered how to become the Hulk. He was like, I'm always mad. I was like, shit, dude, 40 as hell. And he was just there. He beat up on Loki. Loki sitting there like, oh my god, like.
It's like, no, I am a god fool, and I will not be bullied by. And then Hulk walks away and said, "Puny god."
Yeah, made him look like a bitch.
The Avengers movie 2012 had some really funny moments, like the fact that did I say whore? Thor and the Hulk got knocked out by him. And just when they beat that like big worm creature, Hulk just randomly punches him out of nowhere.
Yeah, we knocked him over to the other side of the room. I like that part too.
Yeah. Or what about the fact when they all thought Iron Man was dead? He's like, "Oh, where am I? Am I okay? Please tell me nobody tried to kiss me."
Yeah, I've always had like little bits and pieces of laughs inside of those movies. I don't know. It's like with me with Final Destination, like certain horror movies, I laugh at them shits also too, and people think I'm crazy for that, but hey, it's not crazy or having some sort of mental issue. Just the fact I know that it's not true. I've actually
never seen a horror movie, but from playing horror video games, I can kind of get an idea of what goes on in those movies. Because for some reason, they always make the characters in that genre of movies always do stupid things, and they say, we shouldn't do that, we should do this, like, you should never split up, but then they end up splitting up. You should carry a gun with you. Oh, but they don't carry a gun with you.
White girl runs, starts screaming instead of running and keep going. And she's looking back.
There's this racist stereotype in horror movies, and not even just in horror movies.
Black folk always die first.
There's a black character. He's gonna be the first one to die.
Yeah. Sometimes it comes to light, bro. It ain't no particular stereotype or whatever cases, but it comes to light sometimes, because again, how you said with that, there's also the part where the white girl, she's running, screaming, ah! Instead of she keep going, she looks back, stupid bitch falls, and gets hacked up by the killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on.
Every single horror movie, every single time.
When I saw Final Destination though, and I saw that when I was like, I forgot how old I was, but I went out to go see it with my homeboy, and it was the second version of it, I believe. We just finished smoking, bruh. We watched the whole movie through. Half the movie, I am dying in tears. We get up at the end of the movie, because at the ending, they thought they escaped death at the barbecue. Nope. Little man went over there to go check the barbecue grill. The shit blows up and his hand lands in front of his mother, and she starts screaming, ah! And I'm, yo, bro, I get up. Fucking awesome movie. They was looking at me in the theater like, yo, there's something wrong with this kid. Hey, I'm sorry, I was high. Shit.
If I was high too, I'd probably laugh at that.
On God, bro, listen. But since I saw that movie, I don't like driving behind 18-wheel trucks with friggin' logs on them, and I don't like driving when it rains. I really don't.
Hey, dude, I know we're having a good conversation here, but I gotta go take a shit, so I gotta go for a minute.
All right, bro. I'll be here. I'm still fighting online.
Scoop slam.
Slam down hard.
This asshole quit the match, so let's not give him any type of thing, because it's like nobody is on.